You want to start doing things that take a lot of concentration because that in itself helps get rid of anxious thoughts. Being absorbed in an activity to the point you're not wondering about whatever's next, or the fears, habits, or compulsions that go along with your anxiety, they get suppressed for a while because you're learning something new and you're completely focused and wrapped up in what you're doing to the point that you're not leaving any room for the anxious thoughts to get started on their cycle, because they really are a cycle. It's partly why meditation is often recommended by therapists, psychiatrists, and other mental health professionals to help treat anxiety, because it takes a lot of focus. It can break your anxious thoughts up, and you start to feel a little bit braver once the cycle of the thoughts has been broken, even just once or twice. Like if one you think can help, then there's a little bit more reason to be hopeful that you can be brave in other areas of your life as well. One of the ideas that was suggested to me as an exercise in concentration is to write what you're experiencing when you're anxious. To do that with your non-dominant hand. Now, it's not really easy to do that, which is the point, because it takes a lot of concentration for most people to write with their non-dominant hand. And at that point that you're having to concentrate so much, if you really gently keep that concentration for as long as possible, then you're going to be able to break the cycle of your anxious thoughts. So while you're writing about what you are anxious about, it becomes more of a knowledge rather than an immediate emotional experience. And at that point, it's a lot easier to deal with because it's a little bit separate from yourself already. You're not having the physical response to it quite so much because you're concentrating on something that's new and a little bit challenging, but not in and of itself overwhelming. And that's going to help you treat anxiety.